Hey everyone, it's Sam again. I'm here to do another confessional for you. That was really refreshing. All right, where did I leave off at? So last confessional, we were waiting for challenge 2 results. I felt pretty good about our score of 8 out of 10. The duos did the drawings pretty well. I was able to decipher the drawings. I felt pretty good. And results came out and we did score enough to be safe. It was honestly really needed. The tribe needed that boost because especially losing the first challenge, you never want to lose back to back because it's just really defeating. So it was nice to take a break from tribal council and just be safe. The other tribe ended up voting out Sean. Sean seemed really cool, so I'm sad that I didn't get to know him. I seen him play gamers. His Meet Me video seemed really fun, so sorry Sean, I didn't get to see you, but hopefully in another game, maybe. If I play more games. I don't know, I'm getting tired of this. But anyways, so that leads us to this round from hell. The next challenge was Midnight Blues, and basically you just, you had to work as a tribe to post on pro boards at different intervals, whether you're trying to block someone's gem, trying to get gems, trying to get a diamond, trying to pickaxe, etc. The goal was just to get a lot of points for your tribe, and you had different intervals that you had to do that. The problem is it wasn't a 24-hour challenge, so it happened overnight and through the morning and through the evening of the next day. And I was like, as soon as I saw the directions for that challenge, I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to jinx it, but I had a feeling we were going to go to tribal. Because just based on the history of my tribe, not super active, people kind of come and go, except for Julia, John, and I feel like we're the only 3 that are very active. So I was nervous because you're wanting to, the purpose is that you have to score those points like right at the interval. And so you're gonna have all these other people trying to message at that time too, and whoever's the first only gets it. So if you don't have a lot of people trying, that's less chances for you to get points. So I knew it was gonna be tough. Julia and I started off and we were trying to get in there, but honestly, the other tribes were like, they really stepped up and stayed up like all night and the next day. I don't know how they did it, but they were like just going. I tried to do that. I stayed up until 7 a.m. and I think it was when Rachel was like, we're halfway through, and it was like 5 in the morning for me because I'm Pacific time. That's when I really started to lose hope, just because I was keeping track of who got the points, who was blocked, who was pickaxe, who got the diamond. I was trying to kind of keep my own scoreboard, so if we ever fell behind or were kind of in the lead or whatever, I wanted to see who we could target strategically. Well, we fell behind pretty quick and we stayed there. And it's just, I don't know. After, like I said, after that 12-hour post, I knew we weren't gonna catch up. Like, you know, I wanted to keep trying and I was still continuing. I was trying as much as I could to stay awake, but it was hard. It was a hard challenge and I just felt very defeated because, especially with players on my tribe like Jess and Sheehan, this is no shade. They weren't around. Especially when we started, they didn't say anything. Jess said she was busy working, what she does. I think she works evenings. And then it was her girlfriend's birthday, and so I was like, oh no, like, is Jess gonna be able to help out? She said she was gonna try. She just said he was confused and never really said much after, and so I was like, out of 5 people, we're already down 2. And John was out in the beginning and he told us that, so I was like, oh my gosh. And I had planned already from a while ago to go to dinner and movie with a friend, so I felt bad rescheduling. But it was not good. We didn't have a lot of, you know, I think a lot of the time there was only maybe 1 or 2 people on there at a time, but we really needed like 2, 3 to 4 people at a time if we can to try to get those more chances, as many people as we could. But the other tribes, like I said, they were really going for them, and I respect that. I know they were fighting hard. It's so defeating for, you know, for this tribe, the people that aren't trying, to have people that just don't care or just, you know, don't have the time to put into it. It's like, if you knew you weren't gonna be, if you're gonna be busy or not have the time, don't play, don't sign up. because you're just kind of wasting a spot for someone else and just dragging your tribe down. And like, especially these challenges, right? Like, you really have to, so far with iSurvivor, what I've noticed is that the tribe has to work together. You can't just rely on a couple people to like be ringers and carry everyone on their backs or whatever. Everybody has to pull their own weight. And so it's really even more critical that you're like in this to win. And Sheed, I will say, after like the 10-hour mark, came online in the morning. I was really tired when he came on, and so I was trying to catch him up to speed on what I was doing to kind of keep track of the scoring. And so he was really committed for like the next day, so I commend him on that. But Jess just didn't show up, and so it was really unfortunate because I do like Jess. I think she has a great personality. I've enjoyed getting to know her a little bit more than I have Sheed, just because I've had more conversation with her. But I guess going into tonight, I'm like 95% confident we lost. Really confident we lost. So it's pretty much gonna be Jess. I had a call with the Flaming Hot Fritos earlier today. So me, Julia, and John, and we were just like, Jess kind of has to go. And then it's funny, as soon as we got on call, Jess put a message in the main chat and was basically like, hey guys, sorry I'm not available, but if you gotta vote me out, I get it. So you're kind of giving me that permission to vote you out. So I was gonna do it anyway, probably. So it just kind of reaffirmed what I'm hoping is gonna happen tonight. I hope no shenanigans or anything happens. If I were to go out tonight, I would be really pissed because I did stay up and I fucked up my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule is not right. Gotta correct that today, but I'm really hoping it's straightforward. We go with Jess, and that's that. That's where everyone else seems to be. Haven't really talked to Sheed yet about the vote, but I think he'd be okay with that. So that's pretty much all the tea that I have. I know I talk a lot. I'm sorry. This is 7 minutes, but I guess we'll figure out what goes on with the results, then tribal, and hopefully a swap happens or something, because I need a fresh start. This Ametista tribe is just not doing it for me, although I love these people. I don't know how we're gonna fare moving forward, so. But all right, that's all the tea that I got. Thank you all for listening or watching if you did, and I'll catch you up next time. See ya.